allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, McKenna.
Yeah.
I recognized you there on the pledge.
Really?
Yeah.
I recognize me too.
All right. Oh, we're on. Good Friday morning, Loudon Redskins. Today we are honored to have Jamie and McKenna on the set to talk about Loudon High School Naval Junior ROTC. We welcome all of you and we welcome them to this edition of the LHS News Magazine Morning Show for today, Friday, November 7th, 2025. Before we get to the announcements, yesterday we wrapped up the fall sports season. We're done. Wrapped it up with a playoff football loss at Stone Memorial last night, and Susie Galvin's competing in the state cross-country championships yesterday as well. First, congratulations to the Redskins football team on a season that was successful, and most feel was an overachievement. Okay, so my salute to the football Redskins and their coaching staff for their hard work. We also want to extend our gratitude for the LHS band, for the excellence they show each Friday night, and for the way they represent Miss Conway and their school. Finally, want to thank our cheer team for their performance during football and their upcoming basketball season. Before I move on to the next thing, I do want to go back to Susie and her performance yesterday at the state cross-country championships. Awesome job as well to her. Thanks again to all of our fall teams, organizations, and student athletes. Moving on to the announcements, the Loudon Women's Club is holding an annual creative writing contest for students. Over the years, we've had several students compete at the region and state level, winning cash prizes and recognition. Want to enter an original story or poem? See Miss Hicks in room 31 or Miss Harris in the library for the necessary forms and information. The deadline is a little bit off into the future, but it'll get here sooner than you think. It'll be December 9th. Join Miss Harris Monday and Tuesday for a special movie club. They will be watching Star Wars A New Hope. They will meet in the library from 3:15 to 4:15. They do that each week. Now, the reason why we're here this morning, like I said, we've got McKenna, we've got Jamie. They are not only representatives of the NJROTC program, they are leaders of that program. First of all, I'm going to skip what my first question was. Tell us your roles in the NJROTC program at Loudon High School.
All right, so I'm the commanding officer for the unit. Essentially, I just make sure that we enter drill meets, we enter orienteering meets, anything like that, and make sure that, the ship doesn't sink.
I am the operations officer, so I take care of all announcements and just making sure we know what to do next, like upcoming events.
So extremely important, folks, that we have right here with our ROTC program. And now, back to my first question, what does the acronym NJROTC stand for?
So NJROTC is Naval Junior Officer Resource Officer Training Corps.
Okay. And the purpose of ROTC?
So we're generally here to build success with our students and our cadets, as we call them. Mm-hmm. So what we teach is just making sure
Citizenship.
Yes, citizenship, how to be prepared for real life situations, as in interviews. So,
like now.
Yes,
Essentially,
exactly.
like now.
Like being on the spot.
Yes,
okay.
right now.
So you all, the ROTC or NJROTC program for Loudon High School, had a competition this past Tuesday at Farragut High School. Tell me about it.
Yes, okay. So this was kind of like the next step up. We had our first competition was at West High School, and we took third place on that. We first place unarmed drill, second place armed drill, and second place color guard. This go around was at Farragut High School, and we don't have the results back from that yet. But since I was there, I can say that we definitely did a much better job this go around with our knowledge, and we were very complimented by our grader. So it was very fun. You get to hang out with a whole bunch of different other in JROTC programs, and I think that's a really good way to, connect with other people.
Just for the sake of it, name just a few. You don't have to name all. Name some of the competing schools that just in this past one.
That would be Oak Ridge,
Mm-hmm.
Farragut themselves, West High School, and Union County is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't speak for Union County. I think they're remotely close to our size. The other 3 schools you mentioned are likely over 2,000 students in enrollment.
Massive.
Yes.
Absolutely
Okay.
massive.
So we're on a great day. We're at 800, maybe more like 730.
Right.
So that is something special. If we're competing in a school of 730 kids with those that are probably 3 or 4 times our size, that's something special to be.
Yes.
Well, everybody's struggling with numbers right now, actually.
Yes.
All right. What will you all be doing for the Veterans Day ceremony on Tuesday, the 11th?
So, since I'm a senior, seniors get a special privilege of being on something we call the Travel Color Guard, which is where we go to different schools. Like we go to Loudon Elementary, Fort Loudon Middle, Philadelphia, and then the courthouse. We go there and we do a color guard, which you might have seen at a football game, whatever game you go to, we've probably presented colors at.
Colors are what for those? That don't know?
Colors are the national flag, the state flag, and then 2 rifles.
Yes. Since I am a junior, we will be performing here in the auditorium along with the service flags. So all the different branches, and just here to honor our veterans that could be with us today.
Love it. That's great. So we've had an announcement. It's a really long announcement, so I left it off today, but probably should have, especially since you guys are on here. A couple of the things, do you know a couple of the things that we're doing to invite the veterans here for our ceremony, or do I need to say that? So we've got a bulletin board.
Oh, yes, the bulletin board, yeah.
And make sure, guys, that's not just for ROTC people. That's for all of our students. If you have veterans in your family, veterans that you're close with that you'd like to bring a picture of and put on our bulletin board, but even more, invite them to our program at 8:30 on Tuesday, 8:30 on the 11th. Invite them now, okay? We want to honor them. We don't just want to be with our family here, our students. We want them here as well as servants of our country, because we're proud of that. Wrapping up here, what are both of your favorite moments from this year or any year of your time in ROTC?
So my favorite memory was probably my freshman year when we went to a leadership camp in Georgia. That was a trip.
Summer trip?
Yes.
Okay. And yours?
Okay, this is really hard. I would have to say, you're probably not going to like this because it's not very safe, but I was walking up the stairs with one of our cadets, McCatherine, and we were walking up the stairs, and we kept trying to trip each other up the stairs, and we both ended up tripping each other at the same time and falling up the stairs at the same time.
Falling up the stairs?
Falling
Yes.
up the stairs. But
better than down the
we
stairs.
both tripped each other, so we just kept laughing. We were like, this is so stupid.
And then what is next for both of you? Obviously, you're a senior, so we'll start with you. What are we doing after high school?
All right. Well, after high school, I am enlisting in the Air National Guard. I go to MEPS this month, November the 18th, to, do the physical, all that process. I should swear in not too long after that, and then I will be, going to basic training, tank school, and then I will hopefully be starting at Pellissippi State to get my Human Resources Management degree.
Man, how special is that? Thank you for your service already. And what are you doing? Obviously, you're coming back next year, hopefully.
Yes.
And what's your plans? Are you going to continue in the program, or?
For next year, my senior year, I will be in the program still. And then after high school, it will be joining the Marine Corps.
Ooh, nice. So both of you serving.
Yes, sir.
So let's say one thing. I want to make sure, because if anybody's ever interested or thinking about NJROTC, you've got two that are going to serve our country in some way, shape, or form moving forward. That doesn't mean you have to if you want to join NJROTC. In fact, most don't.
Most don't, in fact. No.
It's a leadership thing, not a military thing.
It is. We actually, a lot, because the military isn't for everybody. And I preach this to anyone and everyone who will listen to me. The instructors who are in ROTC are not recruiters. They will tell you about the military. They will tell you what the military has to offer, but they will tell you you don't have to join the military. No. A lot of our cadets who end up graduating from high school end up going to a really, really nice college because they can, take advantage of the scholarships
and leadership
that it gives you. Yes, or they move on to a trade school. It is very rare to have a lot of people join the military, but we're not trying to push you into the military. Just because you've done JROTC does not mean that you have to join the military. There's no obligation.
If interested, talk to one of these two. Obviously, Sergeant Sevelius or Top. They'd be happy to talk to you about that, or I can direct you to the right person. Ladies, lightning round.
All right.
Have you ever seen it or heard it?
Yes.
Answer's yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to give you a statement. The first thing that comes to your mind, there are no wrong answers. Are you ready? These are easy. Usually it's like, well, ROTC themed. I didn't have the energy to do that this morning.
It's okay.
So I got lazy.
That's all right.
Here we go. We'll start with the senior, McKenna.
Okay.
Talking or texting?
Talking.
I could have answered that with no offense. Sorry.
Talking.
Talking. I love it. Both of you said talking and not texting. Well, texting may not be the right term anymore. I don't even know what it's called. Snapping.
I don't use Snapchat.
Okay. All right. One place, you'd like to visit most.
Germany.
Okay.
I want to go to Spain.
So, Europeans over here. Nickname your parents have called you, if anything.
Oh. No, I don't have a nickname.
Okay.
Jaybird.
All right. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Other than Christmas, if Christmas is your favorite.
Easter.
All right. Favorite class you've ever taken at LHS? And let's do non-NJROTC.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Okay.
I was going to say ensemble with Miss Elisa Inman. Hi,
Okay.
Miss Inman. This is for you.
I know you too well. I could have guessed that one as well.
Choir with Miss Inman.
All right. Shout out Miss Inman. Anything else that comes to your mind so that we don't have a repeat?
History.
With?
Wit.
Oh, nice. Shout out Scott Witt. All right. Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marine Corps, or Coast Guard, if you'd like to throw that one in.
Marine Corps.
All right.
Air Force.
All right. And then finally, the person at LHS that has made the most impact on you and why. I think I know, but I'd love to know why, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, there's so many people that I could say, and all of these people know who they are because I've told them to their face, but I definitely think that it has been First Sergeant Sevelius.
I was wrong.
He has helped me really manage being a leader, being a good leader. He's taught me so much on how to be an effective and good leader and how to take care of the people that you're in charge of. And he's also kind of funny sometimes. So
I would have to go with Top because he taught my sister when she was in. He's known me since I was 8 years old. Has been a real huge figure in my life.
All right. Lots of shout outs this morning. And how about a public congratulations for Homecoming Queen?
Oh, yeah.
First time we've been on the set since then. So congratulations on that. You guys are wonderful representatives of Loudon High School in so many different facets and so many different walks of life here at school. And for that, I'm super proud of you. And I really mean that. Okay?
Oh,
Thank you.
So love you, ladies, and thank you for coming on. Before we sign off, I want to tell you that tell anyone that was in Crossville last night and likely not in bed till after midnight how proud I am of you for being here. Ms. Conway had a team picture, a band picture, of the band this morning before 8 o'clock, and every single one of them are here. I saw lots of football players this morning. I've seen lots of cheerleaders this morning, and I've seen the small amount of students that were able to get out last night, some of them here and ready to go. Okay? With that said, life can get very uncomfortable sometimes. Sometimes we're tired, things like that. It's those of us that can handle adversity and power through it that will be ultimately successful in life. But the first and most important step in anything is always show up. That said, have a fantastic Friday. We will, and we hope you'll join us.